public service announcement. In case you haven't noticed, we have a brand new website. So if you see different colors and a different outlook, you're still at the right ridiculously amazing insurance agent website. But we're trying to make things a little easier for you to find and adapt more as we've changed our products and services to keep up with a more virtual environment. We still want to make agencies ridiculously amazing, but one change we're making is we're no longer going to be emailing out our daily 3-minute videos. But rest assured, like us on social media. We're going to be posting them directly there every day. And if you are interested, you can subscribe and we'll send them to you very specially and covertly on our website. Also, just another note, we want you to go ahead and take our ridiculously amazing agent quiz. We've got 12 questions that we'll break down to find out how ridiculously amazing your agency is. And if you aren't so ridiculously amazing, you'll be invited to get a special online e-course at the very end that might help boost your rankings. But without further ado, let's go back to our 3-minute videos where we're learning all about what it takes to be ridiculously amazing in 2021. Hey everyone, it's Kelly Donahue-Piro here, and Happy New Year. We're back at it, and we're here the first official work day of 2021. And you're for like most people, we're ready to get to it. So I thought nothing would be more appropriate than kicking off with how to be a ridiculously amazing insurance agent in 2021, because the games have changed and the stakes are higher than ever. In fact, we put together our 2021 manifesto for agencies of the top strategies we believe that growing insurance agencies in personal lines and small commercial need to embrace. Our manifesto is meant to motivate you, inspire you, and give you a plan of attack for 2021. Of course, we are here to help you. But without further ado, I would like to officially launch on the first official work day of 2021 to you, our 3-minute video listeners, our ridiculously amazing insurance agent manifesto for 2021. Enjoy.
I'm Kelly Donahue-Piro, and I'm leading the charge of making insurance agencies ridiculously amazing. You may be wondering what that entails. Ridiculously amazing agents outlast the suck of change. They enthusiastically try, even when it's uncomfortable. They're never busy and always productive, and they would never email a quote without a conversation to a prospect or client. They are consistently proactive and reject reactive strategies. They remember to slow down to speed up, and they don't make sales a dirty word. They have a Tigger mentality, and they reject Eeyores every chance they get. They are not intimidated by having a conversation about insurance rates. They are an educator that uses knowledge as the sword to fight against price. Ultimately, they recognize the honor they have of protecting what people work hard for. If you want to become a ridiculously amazing agency, let's take the next steps together.
Hey everyone, Kelly Donahue-Piro here. Happy 2021, second day of work. And we're going to break down our manifesto that we launched yesterday, which has the top strategies that we believe every ridiculously amazing agent needs to embrace in 2021 to help their small commercial and personal lines team. This one is one that I have been coined across the country as a Kellyism or a tweetable moment, which is my famous statement of, you must outlast the suck of change. Let's be honest, if you've committed to some New Year's resolutions, right now you might be craving a candy bar or feeling like, what the heck did I do working out? Anytime we're changing, there is a curve to it, and it can suck. But everything that is worth it in life is going to have some adversity, because if it was easy, everybody and their mother would be doing it. But ridiculously amazing agents understand that there are going to be adversity, there's going to be some challenges, and that we can plow through it if we're prepared with a plan. We give ourselves some grace. We understand that there's going to be some ripples and wrinkles, and we're going to challenge ourselves to work together as a team to get through them. Because ridiculously amazing agents don't stop when there's a challenge, they move through it. One of the things that we often hear is, oh my gosh, if I tell my team we're calling renewals every year, do a renewal review, they'll walk out the door. And I always say, no, They need to outlast the suck of change, and so do you. Change is not always pretty, neat, or tidy, but I can tell you in my personal experience, every time I've had to face the challenge of change, it's been well worth it. Name one thing in our adult lives that when we have to develop or get challenged to hit our potential doesn't require some pain points. All of it does. But those pain points make us stronger, make us better, and honestly, it's the thing that makes us work like a team. So if your agency wants to be ridiculously amazing in 2021, we know that change is coming. And change is not always a dirty word. Imagine if we were still on one monitor. Imagine if we were still taking payments left and right and didn't have options like EFT. Imagine all of those things. And maybe some of you would like to go back to a simpler time. It's okay to grieve the past, but it's also something that you have to keep your eye on the future because not every change is horrible. There's just a period of time where it's pretty wrinkly, scratchy, and a little uncomfortable. And if you know that this too will end and we will get to a brighter spot, you too can outlast the suck of change. If your agency needs help in this area, that's what we live to do. We have everything from in-person to virtual to even totally digital options. I highly recommend you check out the Work With Us page to see how we might be able to partner with your agency to help you outlast the suck of change. One more PSA announcement. Did you know we're launching a new course on January 15th? We have a whole new online course all on how to reduce personal lines and small commercial remarketing, but still keep retention high and your clients happy. You might be thinking this is the holy grail. How does that all work? Well, we find that remarketing is one of the biggest time sucks agencies have. And when we over remarket, we don't get to do some of the fun stuff like cross-selling, increasing coverage, and really being an advisor to clients. So we want to teach every agency out there how to have an effective conversation on rates. This course is robust. We talk all about why rate matters to clients, why it matters to the agency. We have role-playing videos, we have scripts, we have above agency standard rate increase, below agency standard rate increase, what to do if someone calls in and what to do if you're calling out. But the whole, guys, is to have a better conversation and not be scared of rate, but walk into the conversation with confidence, a game plan, and help the client understand what's important. Some clients do lead to remarketing, and that's okay, but we're also going to teach you how to present that in a way that gets the job done. So if you're interested, it's going to launch January 15th. You can subscribe to it in our agency performance pack, which has our sales, time management, retention, and how to convert inbound calls into opportunity. You get all that as a subscription, or you can buy it as a standalone course, whichever's best for your agency. Be on the lookout. We're going to do 33% off until February 1st. So you have a window of about 2 weeks, January 15th to the 1st. Take a peek. Can't wait to see you there as a client. But until then, let's keep moving on as we go through our ridiculously amazing agent videos. Our next ridiculously amazing agent objective in 2021 is something that I've seen all too often. And this is your entire team, if you're a team member, a manager, or an agency, all of you need to try new things enthusiastically. Now, what do I mean by this? All too often, as we're launching in an agency some form of exciting change, there's a couple things that happen. One, the post-meeting meeting. The post-meeting meeting goes something like this. Can you believe that she does not want us emailing a quote? All of our clients want emailed quotes. And we're supposed to put everybody in EFT or pay in full. What about the clients that don't have bank accounts? What she doesn't understand is around here, we don't do business that way. Let me tell you, that is not enthusiastically trying. That is trying to get things to not work in an agency. If you're enthusiastically trying, there's a couple key things that go on. One, you keep an open mind. And when you're struggling with that, you raise your hand to say, I'm struggling to understand. Can we talk about it? You don't go working behind the scenes, behind everybody's back to punch down progress. Number two, we have grace and we say the first 5 times we do anything new are probably gonna hurt a bit, but bruises heal and we're gonna get stronger and better. And by the 10th time we do it, it'll be like nothing. but we got to get to that 10th time as quick as humanly possible. So people who don't enthusiastically try once, go running on over to management or call me up and say, see, Kelly, I told you that this didn't work. Look. And I'll say, how many times did you do it? Once. And I say, great, then you got it out of the way. Let's keep going. Another way we see people not enthusiastically try is they conveniently forget. So we'll launch something new in an agency and it's like, oh yeah, I forgot to do it. Now there might be Post-it notes, signs, daily emails, placards, a billboard on the way to work, and we still conveniently forget. Enthusiastically trying means that you're going to make it a center part of your day. You don't forget to drink coffee. You don't forget to brush your teeth. You don't forget to watch your favorite TV show. You can't forget to initiate whatever change is coming in the agency. And so when you enthusiastically try, you rally together to share your successes through what we like to call a happy hour meeting, which is everyone share one success from the last day. And when you hit a snag, it's, hey, I'm facing this. Can we talk about it? Not, look what I found. You have to enthusiastically try because one way is far easier than the other. When you're not enthusiastically trying, top secretly, you're hoping the agency gives up on change and you go back to the way things always were. By choosing to go back to the way things always were in 2021, one, it's not being ridiculously amazing, but the second component of it is, and more importantly, you're missing out in the long run. If the agency is not growing, there's not as many benefits or raises or bonuses. And honestly, over time, people kind of get sick of that Eeyore attitude. Do yourself a favor and think about it. It's a choice. Don't stuff it down and pretend, but make the choice to truly, with an open heart and open mind, enthusiastically try. If you're an agency owner, we actually have created a 12-question agency quiz to see how ridiculously amazing you are this 2021. Take the quiz, and depending on how you scored, we also have a little mini course you could take on how to turn things around pretty quickly. Thank you guys, and we'll see you for the next tip on how to be ridiculously amazing in 2021. If any of you have watched any of my videos, followed blogs, or heard me speak, you know that there's one thing that I am super passionate about. And that is the idea that we need to move away from busy and move to productive. Ever since I was 18, working in financial institutions and insurance agencies, there's been one thing that has haunted me my whole life. And that is the word, I'm so busy, I'm so busy, I'm so busy. And it drives me batty because busy is not a plan. And all the time I see, oh, I'm so busy, I didn't get to cross-sell. It's an excuse. And I'm sorry I'm calling you out. We're going to have a pretty raw 2021 just to get to it. But in 2021, ridiculously amazing agents are going to break up with the word busy. And I mean this because we're going to help them along the way through all of our different channels for all different size agencies. But I can tell you, ever since I've been 18, and let's be honest, we're pushing double my adult life at this point, I have heard busy, 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 and I'm done with it. And I hope you are too. So if you're a team member in an agency, the first thing you can do is just stop using the word busy. Say, you know what? I'm going to be productive, because productive is a way to say I'm tackling the biggest things. I'm eating the frog. I'm doing the things I need to get done today. If you're an agency owner, put a swear jar out for the word busy, and I mean it. It works. But the idea is, let's start untangling busy. Just a few tips that we see of why agencies are so busy. One, we overservice our least desirable accounts, which means that we make no money, lose money on these accounts, and we keep repeating that behavior. But we're not really sure how to break up with it. Next, we all need to make a strong effort to do a couple things. One of them, get as many people as possible on EFT. A 10-minute payment, a 15-minute payment every month equals 2 or 3 hours a year per client. We just don't have that capacity. We need to focus on strategies to limit remarketing. And most importantly, we need to do an efficiency audit in the agency. What are we doing that's bloated, not efficient, and how can we use technology? Once you start doing that, you will see you can pick up a lot of time. Saving 5 minutes a year is the equivalent of 21.4 hours. saving 5 minutes every workday is 21.4 hours over the course of a year. So we can do things like first call resolution. We can quote over the phone, and we can stop being busy if we start focus on being productive and we embrace change enthusiastically and we outlast that suck, which is the first couple items in our manifesto. So today's message of how to be ridiculously amazing in 2021, as we break it down, is we all must embrace moving from busy to productive. And we all need to take this entire year to do that and unpeel this onion. We have everything from time management courses to even on-site strategies to look at how efficient your agency is. But it's time to do it, because if you're sick to death like me of hearing how busy we all are, it's time to punch it in the face, outlast the suck, and become ridiculously amazing in 2021. Also, check out our 10-question quiz that we have on our website, which will tell you how ridiculously amazing your agency is. Also, if our website looks a little different, you're right. We changed up our new website and we're slightly rebranding to have a little fresh 2020 look on it, because we believe last year was the year of the coronavirus. This year is the year to be ridiculously amazing. We'll see you in our next video.